Amy Schumer used to be liked in the early days of her career. She even made it to Time's list of the top 100 most influential people in 2015, and her comedy specials received positive reviews, with people saying she left the audience in stitches. However, things changed, and Amy Schumer became one of the most disliked comedians. One major reason is that she's often seen as a one-trick pony. This means that her comedy mainly revolves around one theme: sex. Some criticize her for making jokes about personal things, like how her vagina smells or the number of guys she's been with. People argue that this style of comedy, which lacks diversity and often involves making fun of herself and men in a derogatory way, makes her unappealing, especially to male audiences. Some say they've had enough of the constant self-deprecating humor, and it becomes tiresome to hear about certain personal topics for the entire length of her stand-up show. In essence, the criticism revolves around Amy Schumer's limited range of topics and the way she jokes about certain aspects of her life, which has led to a decline in her popularity among both male and female audiences. Amy Schumer faced another challenge that turned some of her audience against her: her involvement in politics. In 2016, during a show in Tampa, she criticized Donald Trump, leading around 200 people to walk out. Schumer, known for being vocal about her political views, surprised some fans with her strong stance. Her pregnancy announcement also stirred controversy, as she posted a list of people she voted for, using it to promote her preferred candidates. Schumer consistently took a liberal viewpoint, openly expressing anti-Republican sentiments. Despite her later political stance, it was revealed that she had gained her first big break in 2007 as a guest on Fox News, a pro-Republican news station. This revelation angered both sides of the political spectrum. Amy's public political opinions caused her to alienate a significant portion of her audience. Moreover, when criticized for her comedy, Schumer would sometimes use politics as a defense mechanism. She would attribute criticism to the alt-right, dismissing it without addressing the content of the critique. This tactic led to frustration among some fans, who felt that honest feedback was being ignored or deflected. Amy Schumer's handling of criticism also contributed to her negative perception. She was accused of lacking personal responsibility and having a victim complex. Some critics pointed out her tendency to deflect blame and even mix in a hint of entitlement. For instance, in late 2015, an article claimed that Schumer believed she was too famous to check in, reflecting an attitude that she considered herself above certain norms. This lack of accountability and the perception of entitlement added fuel to the growing dissatisfaction with Schumer. Her political affiliations, combined with her response to criticism, played a role in turning away a portion of her audience. Despite her initial popularity, these factors contributed to Amy Schumer becoming one of the most disliked comedians, according to various lists and opinions. Amy Schumer faced criticism not only for her comedy, but also for her behavior in everyday situations. There were instances where she displayed a sense of entitlement, expecting special treatment. At an upscale gym, she reportedly refused to present her membership card, stating, "I'm famous," and became unhappy when employees insisted on standard check-in procedures. This incident led to her storming off, despite eventually completing her workout. Another incident involved Schumer's stance on taking photos with fans. A news article claimed that she refused to take a picture with a man and his family, leading her to declare that she would no longer take photos with people. However, the man involved provided a different perspective, suggesting that Schumer got upset without cause. The conflicting stories added to the controversy surrounding Schumer's interactions with the public. Despite these behaviors, Schumer's perceived high opinion of herself was challenged when she turned down an $11 million offer from Netflix for a comedy special in 2017. She argued that the amount was unfair compared to what Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle received. However, this justification fell short when her special received negative reviews. IMDb users gave it a low rating of 3.1 out of 10, and Netflix had to change its rating system after a 135 out of 5-star performance on their platform. In contrast, Chappelle and Rock received much higher ratings for their Netflix specials, with 8.2 and 6.6 out of 10 on IMDb, respectively. Their reputations as comedians were further solidified by being ranked among Rolling Stone's top 50 comedians of all time. Meanwhile, Schumer found herself on a less favorable list, IMDb's top 10 worst comedians of all time. These incidents and the perceived disparity in quality between Schumer's work and that of her peers contributed to the negative perception of Amy Schumer within the comedy community and among audiences. The controversy surrounding Amy Schumer escalated when accusations of joke theft emerged. Comparisons between her jokes and those of other comedians started circulating in compilations on platforms like YouTube. These compilations presented side-by-side examples, highlighting instances where Schumer's material seemed remarkably similar to that of other comedians. The allegations of joke stealing added another layer to the criticism against Schumer. YouTube compilations, like the ones mentioned, gained traction, contributing to negative sentiments about her comedy. News articles began labeling her as a joke thief, and within the comedy community, discussions about Schumer allegedly appropriating material became more prevalent. On social media, particularly Twitter, individuals expressed their opinions on Schumer's comedic abilities. Some users questioned her humor, suggesting that she wasn't as funny as her fame implied. Criticism extended beyond her alleged joke theft, with comments about her personality and the perception that she steals half her jokes. The combination of these factors led to a significant decline in public opinion regarding Amy Schumer's standing in the comedy world. The allegations of joke theft added another dimension to the growing criticism against Schumer, affecting her reputation within the comedy community and among audiences. The online discourse further fueled negative perceptions, making it challenging for Schumer to maintain the level of popularity she had enjoyed earlier in her career. Amy Schumer faced accusations of stealing jokes from other comedians, which stirred significant controversy. In response, she addressed the criticism on Instagram and later appeared on the Jim Norton Advice Show, adamantly denying any wrongdoing. To emphasize her innocence, Schumer even took a polygraph test for a Vanity Fair video, maintaining that she had never stolen a joke or taken inspiration from others. However, the debate intensified when a peculiarly edited video left viewers questioning the transparency of her polygraph results. Despite the effort to clear her name, doubts persisted among some of her audience members. In the midst of this, an incident involving a dark joke further fueled negative perceptions. During a performance in 2014, Schumer made a joke in front of Steve-O about the death of his friend Ryan Dunn. This led to criticism, with some suggesting that Schumer struggled to understand or appreciate dark humor, especially when directed at her. Adding to the complexity, a 2016 Twitter incident highlighted what some saw as inconsistency in Schumer's approach to jokes. A 17-year-old movie critic made a lighthearted comment about spending the night with Schumer, referencing her own comedic content about her relationships. In response, Schumer, who had previously made bold jokes herself, didn't take it lightly. This triggered discussions about her ability to dish out humor versus her capacity to handle it in return. The contrasting reactions on Twitter showcased the divided opinions about Schumer. Some criticized her for seemingly having different standards for jokes about herself, while others applauded her for holding someone accountable. This incident added to the overall discourse on Schumer's comedic style and her response to criticism. The broader picture painted Amy Schumer as a comedian who utilized controversy and differences of opinion to build her career. While some appreciated her approach, it simultaneously led to a significant number of people disliking her, contributing to the perception that Schumer had angered a substantial portion of her audience throughout her career. Amy Schumer, the queen of relatable humor, brought her down-to-earth charm to a new level on an episode of Inside Amy Schumer. In this hilarious sketch, she introduced her talk show alter ego, complete with a fantastic house band led by none other than Selena Gomez. What makes Amy Schumer so relatable, you ask? Well, she proudly declares, "I'm just like you. I still wash my own legs. I do my own masturbating." It's this candid and everyday approach that makes audiences feel like they're sharing a laugh with a friend, rather than watching a celebrity on TV. The sketch takes a playful jab at Selena Gomez, who is not only part of the house band, but also becomes the target of Schumer's humor. Amy, in her witty style, remarks, "Look at you, Miss Rosetta Stone. Look at how good your English has gotten. I love." The banter is lighthearted, showcasing Schumer's ability to find humor in the ordinary and make even a global pop sensation like Selena Gomez seem like just another friend. What adds an extra layer of hilarity to the sketch is Schumer's fictional talk show, aptly named Down to Earth. The irony is not lost, considering it's hosted aboard a luxury airship that never touches the ground for tax reasons. The comedic genius lies in Schumer's ability to blend the relatable with the absurd, creating a unique and entertaining experience for her audience. Selena Gomez plays along, responding to Schumer's playful teasing with good-natured humor. When Schumer asks, "Thank you, Selena. Am I saying that right?" Selena quips, "Masturbating or my name?" The chemistry between the two adds to the overall comedic atmosphere, making the audience feel like they're part of an inside joke. Amy Schumer's relatable humor has been a cornerstone of her comedic style, making her a favorite among audiences. By embracing the ordinary, poking fun at herself, and creating fictional scenarios that blend the real with the absurd, Schumer continues to bring laughter to her fans. The Inside Amy Schumer sketch with Selena Gomez is just another example of how Schumer's humor remains refreshingly relatable and downright funny. And that's that for today's video, folks. We hope you enjoy this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Also, don't forget to comment below and let us know which things impressed you the most. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.